How's it going, everyone? Today is January 2nd, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We are looking at the US Tech 100 or the NASDAQ. Looking like that we're going to keep seeing some downward momentum here. We have two trades going on. We actually have both of these were out of the money trades. As you can see, they are higher than 50 on the sell side. So we're just going to kind of keep watching this thing and possibly get rid of it once, at least get rid of the 8841 once it's ready to get rid of. I'm just going to keep watching this and see what happens here. Let's go ahead and go into the 1 minute on Thinkorswim because NADEX's charts can be a little bit finicky. Alright, yeah, time to get rid of this one. I got rid of that one at 12. We're going to get rid of this one at... So you can kind of see how price is. Like, prices took this huge boost up, and then as you can see, price just kind of starting to boost back down. So we got out at about $12. So $12 minus that. So we only got maybe a couple dollars on that particular trade, but that's not the big one that we're going to be looking for here. This is our big one right here. And we're going to get rid of this one at the 342, so 342. So we got out at the $342 mark. So we had over an hour left for that particular trade. So we want to kind of get out of that one as fast as we could, considering that the price was actually right here. So we wanted to get out of that one pretty quick, just get our profit and get out. So let's go ahead and kind of look at the trade and see why we took it, where we took it, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go back into the 15-minute chart, and I'm going to scroll over to the left here. And as you can see, these were actually our all-time highs were right here. And we made new highs, as you can see on the chart. So we made new highs right there, and our latest highs were right here back in December. So as you can see there, as price was taking this high point right there, we wanted to kind of watch and make sure. We knew that we had structure to the left, and we just kind of wanted to see how it was going to work out. So as price kept on going up and going into this positive 1.5 deviation level, we wanted to see a little bit of some failure there, because now we have two things working for us. We have the deviation, and then we had the all-time highs right about there. So with that being said, we could see that we had some failure here, and that's when we kind of knew that we wanted to take that trade, was after this candle there. So we took that trade, and it was actually for a price right about here and right about there. So, so that's where we actually took our trades, and as you can see, we've dropped off even more from there. So, as I'm sure as a lot of people always ask, is where is this going? Is it going to keep on going down? Is it going to keep on going up? Where is it going to go from here? So let's go ahead and pull up the Fibonacci tool and go from the low here all the way to the high here. And you can see some interesting things. I mean, you can see that the 50 is riding that positive 0.5 deviation. You can see that the 23.6 is almost right on top of that positive 1.0. So we can possibly see price come all the way down into this 23.6 and then rally back upwards. Or we can see it, maybe rally even more, maybe not hit that zone at all. But it has some things working for it right here. This is basically, let me go ahead and change this color to something a little different so it stands out a little bit more. Let's make the width about 2 as well. Alright, perfect. So this is actually now considered support, because as you can see, it had support here, it had support here, and then, it had resistance here, then it had support here. And it also had resistance there, so we could possibly see price come up into hitting that particular zone and possibly seeing support there. So it's all of these things are a possibility. As you can see, it's pretty much hit it right on the dot, and It doesn't look like price wants to surpass it, but we have a lot of momentum that's heading this way to the downside, so it could always go to the downside to about here and then rally up from there. But it looks like it even lost momentum from here. It looks like it's losing momentum now, so we could possibly see price start to head up into that particular zone. Now, if price stops there, it starts to head back up, then what we can do is go from this high to this low, and then we could see that and actually it doesn't seem like it. Oh, well, it may. Looks like it wanted to try to fake out some players. So as you can see, we have resistance, 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 resistance. So every single one of these came into play at some point. So what you could see possibly happen is price come back into that 78.6 or the 61.8, or even more risk is the 50, and then you could see a possible drop off from here, or from here, and maybe drop off into this zone there. So it's another potential sell position in the event that that goes that way. We are done for the day. You know, even though we're past the holidays, we're past Christmas, we're past New Year's, it's still considered a holiday. We are looking at, it is a Thursday, and a lot of traders are out. You know, they're still, you know, working with the season, if you will. So you have to kind of watch the markets and not treat the 2nd of January as if it's any other day, because it's really not. You know, you're not going to really start seeing some momentum pick up back until maybe the mid or end of January, getting into February. That's when you're going to start to see the markets not doing some wacky stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that trade. As always, we still are doing our cyber sale, our holiday sale, where you can get our Thriving Bull signals, you can get our deviation levels every single day, as you see here, as well as getting our auto trader, which is actually being revamped. It's getting even more. It's actually getting even more tools, more things, more detailed things to be able to help traders out like you guys. That's going to be at no extra cost. It'll just be an automatic update that you guys will just kind of see. We'll let you know when that update comes out. And it's all for $150 a month. If you look at it this way, if you get the full access package for $150 a month, it's for the conservative package only, which basically it's the exact same thing as any other package. It's just that you're limited to 2 contracts. It's just so you can build your account up, and then, you know, kind of work from there. Not, you know, put in 10 contracts when you only have, you know, $1,000 to spare on a particular trade. So we want to make sure that, you know, that traders are protected in that regard. But if you look at it with $150, our thriving signals are typically $100 and our deviations are $90, the cheapest that you'll find online. So with those two together, it's $190 value. So in reality, when you look at the $150 price tag for the full access package, you're actually getting $40 off those 2 products, and you're basically getting the auto trader for free. So you're really not paying for the auto trader at all. The auto trader is something that we used to charge $500 for, and we just basically were giving it out for free for this limited time through our holiday sale, through our cyber sale when we had Cyber Monday, and we just kind of wanted to extend it throughout the holidays. So make sure you get that. That is a lifetime price. If you get in today and prices change to $500 the next day, you will not be included in that price change. You will actually keep it at $150 a month. So hope that you guys enjoy that. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate in the comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.